David.
Thank you. Well, first, it's the first game in a long time, probably since September, that the game hasn't gone right down to the wire. And just so proud of the senior leadership you've had throughout the season through, some mini struggles that a lot of teams go through when you're frustrated because you didn't necessarily break through in the fourth quarter against some really good teams. But the bottom line is we've had great senior production, tremendous senior leadership all year long, starting with our captain, Zach Miller, and then guys like Richie Ryan, Wes Augsbury, and Tommy Stewart. Tommy, since the moment I put him in at halftime or pretty much at halftime of the Cornell game, has gotten better and better and better, shown great leadership, great poise, great toughness, and it's made us a better football team. And the ability to get after folks with the vertical passing game that he's particularly good at has opened up our offense and certainly opened it up again today.
Tommy, you had a lot of one-play drives today. Were you trying to beat the wind out there, or what's the secret?
The wind wasn't too bad in the first half. Obviously, that kind of changed our mindset and our game plan in the second. But, we'll take big plays anytime we can get them. We knew we were going to get some shots deep early. We were going to be able to run by their guys. We got some amazing team speed, and that was part of our game plan going in. We just really did a good job executing all the way around.
Tom, most touchdown passes in a game in Harvard history. How's that feel?
It's pretty cool, especially on senior day. Couldn't really script it any better. So, I'm on cloud nine right now with that.
Coach, John Poppy was on the Columbia sideline the last 3 years. Did you talk with him at all about anything that they do? How much did he help with the preparation?
Don't forget John Poppy was with me for 3 years
Right.
prior to being they just borrowed him for 3 years, and then we borrowed him back. But be it as it may, not a great deal. What we mainly talk about is, their personnel. What do you know about their personnel? And obviously, this was a Columbia team, taking nothing away from a tremendous performance by our team and our seniors. They were a banged-up team, and I think they've done an amazing job staying really tight with everybody when you consider that, especially they've had some injuries at the quarterback position, which is always challenging. But Coach Bagnoli does a fantastic job. Those kids play really hard, and it's a much different program than it was 5 years ago.
Chris, can you talk about your 2 interceptions, and when's the last time you had 2 interceptions?
The last time I had 2 interceptions was in high school. Shout out to our defensive coach, Coach Larkey, for putting us in positions. The second interception, I was able to just sit there and bait him into the throw because of the defensive call. But I got to give credit to those receivers. They're gritty and they're tough, and that brings out the best in competition today. That brought the best out in me. So I was able to, help out our defense today.
In high school, do you remember who it was against or what school?
I remember we played this Westminster team. I'm from Denver, Colorado. We played Westminster, and I remember I had 3 interceptions, the best game of my career.
Coach, obviously it's a much different game than last year, and given how close it was. How good did it feel ultimately to really play the way that you did, considering how close it had been these last 2 seasons?
Well, I don't necessarily remember whether games were close or not. I just remember whether we win them or lose them. And the bottom line is just really particularly happy for our team in general, but especially for our seniors. We had such an amazing group of seniors in so many different ways, especially intangibly. And they're just always so positive. They're always generating great energy. They're among our best players, and like anything else, those are the guys that are going to be that drive your team. And there's maybe a player or two we'd like to have over that would change where our record is right now. But we are what we are. We believe we can beat anybody. We've been in every single game we've been in, right down to the last, including Dartmouth and Princeton, and that one's going down to the wire today. And you just got to believe, and you just got to keep grinding, and that's what we'll do.
Anything else?
Zach, can you talk a little bit about the defense? Obviously in the game today, 52 points, the defense can get overshadowed a little bit. Talking about the USF
Wes kind of touched on it. Our game plan going into the game, keep those receivers in front of us, prevent the big plays, stop the run. I think we did a great job of that. Coach Largy puts us in great positions, preps us really well all week, makes sure we know exactly what we're doing, exactly what we're gonna see and what to expect, so that we can make the plays when we get what we need. But in our defensive line, it starts with those guys. For those guys to establish the line of scrimmage, like they always do, 3 yards in the backfield, getting after the quarterback, it makes everybody's job easier. So, it's great execution.
Any other questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.